So let me start this video off right away by saying we're going to get a lot of different versions of cases, right? That's just how it works with every foldable phone that comes out. Other than the Surface Duo 1 and 2. That was like really weird because it's 360 degrees and it's really hard apparently to make cases for. Nonetheless though, outside of Surface Duo 1 and 2, the Z Fold series, the Google Pixel Fold series, etc. There's going to be a lot of different cases out there for these phones. Because for the most part, it's kind of, the very same principles when it comes to building these cases. It's a phone that goes 180 degrees. It's very similar sizes across the board. I know not identical, but it's very similar sizes. And obviously, Samsung will make their own phone cases. Google will make their own phone cases. And, other companies out there will also kind of get in the, swing of things too. With that being said, this is a case that got leaked for the Z Fold 6. And yeah, it's very lackluster when it comes to protecting your device. Honestly, if you look at this, I'm going to guess this is, you can see right here, the black piece down here, it's a clip-on case. And these come out a dime a dozen pretty much whenever a foldable, flippable phone comes out. I never recommend getting them because you take them off one time and they break. But these are very common type of cases. This doesn't really, there was some pushback on this of, well, this is going to be how the cases are going to be for the new Z Fold 6. This doesn't protect the phone. No, it's not. This is one of a dime of a dozen that has been released or leaked here that are going to be coming out. It's nothing really. You're going to get the same exact cases you got for the Z Fold 5 for the Z Fold 6. Those same companies will go ahead and remake those cases. The reason why is because they can charge a premium for them. Like if you look at an iPhone case, it might cost you, if you don't get it from Apple. If you get it from Apple, it's $120, bar none. Apple is freaking scumbags when it comes to that. But outside of Apple, or if you get from Samsung's a little bit better, but they're still pricey. If you get a case from a third party for a candy bar cell phone, you're probably looking at $20, $30, $40. On the more high-end models, probably $60. I'd say high-end, like brands like OtterBox and, Lightproof was a long time ago. But you're looking at around $60, okay? $60 the max. Low end, you're talking about maybe like 20 or 30. If you want to get really cheap, then you get a $10 case and you don't protect your phone at all. Then you get into foldable, flippable phones. $80 is where we start. That's the initial asking price of a lot of flippable, foldable phone cases. They do make some companies make very kind of clip-on cases like this that are really lower than that, but they're usually absolute dog crap. Like, if you want to get an actual good case, or usually when it starts to be a good case is when you hit the $60, $70, $80. That's where it starts, right? So these companies, they're really, honestly, more amped to make phone cases for foldable, flippable phones. So also, when you buy a flippable phone, you're spending $1,800 on it. So you're probably willing to spend another $100 to protect the phone. And companies know that. They're creating pieces of plastic and selling them for 6,000 times the amount they're making it for. So there's going to be plenty of phone cases out there. When this phone comes out next month, I think it's July 10th, we're going to see not thousands, but probably, I'll say 60, 70 different variants of phone cases. And this is just going to be one of the many, and this will probably be a phone case that gets released on Amazon. Just kind of gives me that Amazon S-type vibe. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying these phone cases at all. But to kind of throw an uproar or have an uproar about this, I don't really think there's any uproar when it comes to the case. There also is an uproar about the photo provides more evidence that Samsung is not making big changes to the sides of the cover display, which again, yeah. Again, the Z Fold 6 is not an upgrade. It really is not. All it's doing is making it a more squared off front design, and second off, it's just making it a little bit bigger of a cover display. That's all it is. The Ultra is going to be the upgrade, but even the Ultra is not going to change much of the body of the phone. So, yeah. And again, like I said, that's pretty much the whole issue. Some people said that this isn't covering the phone correctly. This is, not really going to protect the phone, and it's just how cases are going to look. And then there's other camp who is upset about this because there's not much changes. Which, again, that's just how it's going to be. I mean, it sucks. It really does. But we see this with Apple. We see this with Samsung. We see this with every company. Unless they have to upgrade the phone and make major changes, they're not going to. Costs them money. They don't want to do it. It is what it is. Peace out, guys.